Welcome to Double A, our new Cities Skylines series. And this episode was recorded live here on my YouTube channel. And this is the short version of the recording and the live stream that we did. And we basically need to start our city. And I will start using something that's called the battery. And that's basically when you're getting, we have left-hand traffic here. The left side is all industrial, the right side is residential, and the middle is commercial. This is a slightly variation of the battery, and the battery was originally used by Conflict Nerd. And if you don't know him or haven't seen his videos, please check his channel because it's pretty fun. But yeah, this makes sure that all your truck traffic goes to the left and get out of the way, and all your cars and tourism that are visiting your city for commercial or just visiting, they go straight ahead or right. So this is the initial setup, and you see that it will just work at the beginning. Obviously, as we grow, especially with these small junctions that we have in there, and this is the variation from the original battery, then we will start to see a little bit more traffic. But I won't worry too much because for our city here, this is just a way for us to make money and have what we need to be able to build what we want. And I think this is the perfect start, and that's why the battery works really well. And here we have our first milestone, and let's keep growing. I think we will finish at 4,100 people in the city. And what I'm doing here is just making sure that I grow it. I will extend more residential to the right side, more industrial to the left, up to a point where we don't have more space on the right, and then I will start moving the residential to the upper part of the city as well. So what do you need? You basically need to provide basic service. If you're using this style of starting for your city, then you need to provide obviously not just the layout, but some water, some power, and then when you unlock things, you start to give them garbage collection, and then the clinics, so they take care of the health, police, fire station, and education. But you saw that I just raised my taxes as well. So a good tip for you is that you can raise your tax up to 12% and they won't complain about that. So just keep an eye on that and make sure that it's the most you go is 12%, and they won't complain. The lower you go, the more demand you have for that specific area that you load your tax, but less money you get. So just balance things up at the beginning. Go 12%, you make more money, you make it faster, and that's the way it is. So I'm still expanding. You probably saw, here we go, we are burning. And this truck is pretty nice, by the way. But you probably saw that I did some traffic management there with the Traffic Manager President Edition. And if you haven't seen yet, please take a look at my previous video. I'll try to remember to leave a link on the screen so you can see how to use the Traffic Manager President Edition to manage the traffic in your city. And we achieved a new milestone. So now we are a tiny town and we are still growing. So almost actually 1,300 people in the city. We still have more demand for commercial now than residential. Keep an eye on it. Keep solving all their demands. So if now we have like a huge demand for residential because we put down basic service, and so we need to create more space for residential, and then probably after that, the commercial again. And if I'm not wrong, that will trigger more need for industrial. So this is just a loop. You keep going back and forth with that and giving your citizens what they need, what they want, and everything will work out for you. That's the main thing for the start of the city. I think this is a good layout. If you want to hear more about it, or if you want a dedicated video just for the layout itself, please let me know, or just watch the beginning of my live streaming, because I explain very thoroughly and in detail what I'm doing and all the steps that I'm taking and why I'm taking them in this build. But I think for the beginning here, I'm really happy with the city. My goal is to make this as green as possible. I know that we have like pollution there in the soil. It's not ideal yet, but we will get there. We need to start somewhere. I'm not playing with unlimited money because I like the challenge, and I think this is the way I like to play. But if you do have any suggestions on what you want to see or how I could do a few things, please let me know, and I'll make sure that we can work on that in future episodes. But for next time, I already have something in mind, and if you do want to see or if you want to send me some new ideas, please let me know in the comments as well. We can always change that. I have goals, but we can change. That's not a problem. And here I'm just adding a roundabout. And here's another tip. You saw that the shape of the roundabout changed when I tried to connect. Always brace your roundabout like I did right now. Use those dirty roads, so whatever you connect anything to the roundabout, it will stay in the same shape like we did over there. And look how many cars now going through that at the same time. Way better. But I won't worry about too much the traffic in this area. I will probably demolish everything later on that we have here and rebuild it completely different. Again, this is just for us to make money, and we are starting to see more cash flow now, more money coming in. And next episode we'll build on another area, starting to go on the way that we want to go, and then we will see where it takes us. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Double Bay and how to start your city. And leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.